all in all, the load of hogs went good today. They loaded fairly fast, about an hour to load, and then unloaded in about a half an hour. Washout didn't take very long at all. It's 56 degrees out, so the trailer will dry out on the way home. And may run through it, grease everything, get all the water out of all the joints and stuff for tomorrow. Alright, good morning. We loaded pigs in Hopedale here. Headed up to Columbus Junction, Iowa today. We loaded 162 head. They're fairly good sized. We got over here about 6 o'clock this morning, and it is now 6:54, so it took about an hour to load, which isn't too bad. So, alright, we'll see you out on the road. stopped here to get some coffee this morning, and thought we'd check on the pigs. I'll let you guys see them there. Sound like they're in good shape. Yep. Got one in there making a little bit of noise, but they'll be all right. They probably just got his buddy sitting on him or something. All right. See you down the road. This corner is really tight here. I don't know, I see a lot of guys jump the curb here. We gotta be all the way over as close as we can be to that turn lane on the left there. The green light. See if we can make it around. And squeaked by there. This is Burlington, Iowa. So, on our way to Columbus Junction with the little hogs. Come out of Hopedale. I'm gonna stay in the left lane through town here because there's a lot of people that turn in and out of these little businesses, side streets here. So. Change very fast here in town, so no need to get in a big hurry. There's 3 lights from start to finish there, so time you get off a 34 onto 51 here. Over the hill there, so we're gonna just keep on it here. Hopefully it turns green before we get to it. Looks like the turn lane got the green arrow, so we'll have to slow down now. Should be green anytime here. There it is. Expect it to turn green because that's when you end up blowing a light, running through a red light. You don't want to do that. So that's why we kind of come up to a little cautious there. Pickup's far enough ahead of us there. We'll never catch him before we get back to the 2 lanes, so we're going to go ahead and switch lanes. Climb up this hill. We'll shift back down to 17th and let the engine brake take control. Going down the other side. Just let the engine brake do its thing going down this hill. Keep us underneath the 60 mile an hour. Get to the bottom, we'll go across the bridge and make another right-hand turn, and there's another hill to climb, but that's alright, we don't need to be speeding too much. So we'll just leave it in 17th, and we'll get to the bottom of the hill and climb up the other side there, and then once we get on the flat, we'll shift again, shift back up into 18th. And we'll shut the engine brake off. The engine brake is, as long as the switch is on, it's as soon as you get off the gas, it'll turn on until you push in the clutch or get back on the gas again. Just keep it running about 60 mile an hour, and we're going to start into the hill here. Started into it here, so we'll push into the gas. Shift. We'll set the cruise right here, 60.2. So hopefully next year we'll be driving over there on that new road. We're making it all 4-lane through here. I'm sure they'll take this section all out, redo it, so we'll be all of next year, we'll probably be driving on 2-lane yet, but hopefully by the following year, hopefully by 2022, we'll be on 4-lane through here, so that'd make it a lot easier for driving up here. Alright, coming into Columbus Junction now. We're gonna unload the pigs here. The issue is we can't videotape inside the plant, so got to shut the camera off when we get there. Unfortunately, I just can't show you guys any video of unloading pigs. So, been a stipulation for this company for a long time, and nothing I can do about it. So, wish I could get some video of unloading the pigs because it does go quite well. If there's ever an issue, it gets addressed immediately, and they take care of the hogs quite well. So I don't know why it is that they don't allow it, but they don't. So it is what it is. Well, it took about 30 minutes to unload. The hogs did not move very good. Normally you can unload a truck in about 20 minutes, but today it took a little longer, a little extra time. So them up the ramp to go down, and they would just stall out or stop, and they just didn't want to go down the ramp today. So some of it could have been the I didn't have any panels in on the side where the ramp is, and so they would come to a stretch there where there was some sunlight coming in, and they'd see that sunlight spot and they just wouldn't go over it. So just one of them things. I haven't hauled pigs in over a week, and I just kind of wasn't real thinking about it when I stopped there to get unloaded. I should have pulled some panels out and closed that all up, so that way there wasn't that sunlight coming in there. But that's all right. They did unload, so that's a plus there. So did not use my hot shot. Used the panel, and I've got a looks like a gas can with some BBs in it. Makes kind of like a rattling noise. They didn't like that too well. Most pigs don't. So I think it sort of reminds them of like a rattlesnake, and kind of spooks them a little bit. So, but we got unloaded in good time, so it wasn't too bad. Like I said, half an hour. So they just didn't move the best. So we're headed back to Monmouth, Illinois. We'll get washed out there, and then we'll head home after that. So I think as of right now, I might have another load of pigs tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. So, all right. And there's the train. So we'll wait on this to get through and be on our way. Made it to Monmouth. We're at the washout now, so this guy's about ready to pull out. And we'll pull in, he'll wash out my trailer for me, and then I'll be off to going home. Just got washed out. We're gonna go back and check out the trailer, make sure that everything got cleaned out good. I'll take you along with me here. It looks like it's pretty clean. See the foamy stuff on there is the disinfect. So, like we've got all 4 bags in the back, so we're good to go. All right, checked out the trailer. Looks clean. Looks good. So off we go. The load of hogs went good today. They loaded fairly fast, about an hour to load, and then unloaded in about a half an hour. Washout didn't take very long at all. Looks like the washout took about 40 minutes, so that was good speed for them. It's 56 degrees out, so the trailer will dry out on the way home. And maybe run through it, grease everything, get all the water out of all the joints and stuff for tomorrow.